morning. We're here at Piney Bay. We'll get some breakfast probably before we leave. Anyway, we don't know where we're going today, so probably just looking around at stuff. You know, we won't be doing a lot of hiking because we can barely move, either one of us. So yeah, so I hope you join us, and don't forget to like and to subscribe. Just hit the little trigger logo there on the edge and you can subscribe. That would help us out a lot, and we'll see you wherever we go. All right, we're driving through Centerville, Arkansas.
Lewis, Clarksville.
Clarksville. We are driving through Clarksville, Arkansas.
Here's the courthouse.
Alright, that was downtown Clarksville. Let's see what we got up here. There's a nice house straight ahead there behind the gas station wall. Oh, look at this one on the left. Woo. Nice homes here, right along the main street. This looks like an old colonial almost here on the right. White one. Very strange. All right, that's Clarksville. Well, one thing you'll find with us is that we are pretty interested in old cemeteries. So we thought we'd stop here. This one looked very old. It's got quite a few graves in it. We'd go check out and see what we can find. We're just outside the town of Clarksville, Arkansas. Finding a lot of these little broken headstones. You can see a bunch here. Hard to tell if there's ever anything. Born something, died something.
It's
12? Here's the one we can read a little better. 1850, 1877, 1856, 1882, 52, 1877. My gosh. 54 to 66. 12. Wow, most of these people only like 27, 28 years. The wife, ML, and I guess she never died. Look at this, another kid, 1 year. Boy, you just see this a lot. Of course, I mean, that's Civil War time. Man, 6-year-old, 58 to 64, 60 to 65, died in Texas. 64 to 67. Dang. These things are just amazing to me. I've seen this a lot in cemeteries where you get whole families passing all the children, and then the mother seems to die like the next year. There's a bunch of people who died, and well, there's a child, 59 to 64, 63 to 64, 66 to 80, 68 and 68. 2 or 3 months. There's August 69 to July 1870. Sheesh. It's crazy. Well, I hope these cemetery shots aren't like a downer or something, but I think it's just interesting to see. You know, sometimes we romanticize what it would have been like in the Old West or back in the old days or whatever, and then you know, you see whole families, you know, die within a few years of each other, and that's just kind of interesting to me to see this kind of stuff. But here's some cool gravestones here. All right, let's check them out. look at this one. Cool. It's got writing on at least two sides now. 1820 to 1903 on the right there. The other one is 1820 to 1887, looks like. It's kind of a cool stone, huh? It's amazing how this stuff gets so worn away. Let's see what we have here. 1860, 1845 to 1864, 21. 1812 to 1866. I'm actually kind of surprised that we haven't seen any Civil War. All right, so finally I found one. Confederate Army. He would have been in his 30s. Maybe 29, 30. But he survived it. Another Pearson here. Born in 1881. Well, it could be 31. Twin of William here? I don't know. Name's Lewis. Let's go look closer. All right, so this Lewis Pearson was also 1831. Let's see if it's the same day. November 20th. November, yeah, this had to be the twin. Now this one doesn't say anything about the Confederate Army, so I don't know. Interesting. So we have Lewis, and then you have William Lewis. L-E-W versus L-O-U-I-S. Twin brothers. Apparently, the cows have come to see Trigger. Trigger. Good boy.
I don't like you, John. I don't like you.
It's just right outside that cemetery. Love the one looking. See the one with his head down looking around each other, trying to see. Look at those flies on that guy. Let's see if we can get that. I mean, that's just flies on their back. See all the white specks on him? Those are flies. Flies or mosquitoes.
Bunch of cuties. Bunch of cuties.
So you've already seen this, but I wanted to point this out. That this is pretty much driving through Arkansas. It's just trees, especially when you get up into the Ozarks. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that. The reason you're not seeing quite as many road shots as we usually do. We're off to a campground. We didn't really do a whole lot today.
But our feet weren't going to take it.
But our feet weren't going to do a whole lot today, but we'll probably see you at camp.
Yep, we're driving back south.
Yes. All right. Well, we didn't do a whole lot today, I guess. Drove around a lot through the trees, which we showed you. And ended up at Haw Creek Falls Campground. It's a free campground, first come, first serve, and it's a huge group next to us here. It's a female veterans group that's out here for the weekend, and supposed to heat up this weekend. So anyway, we're gonna walk down to the falls and we'll show you a little of the campground. So that's our camp spot back there. And if we swing around, you can see this large group in here, which is fine. We're not gonna be here the whole weekend, and they are. In fact, we don't know where we'll be tomorrow. It'll be a surprise for all of us. Let's walk down to the falls. A few stairs down. So they do have flash flood warnings for this area. Not that it's going to happen today, for sure. Oh, yes, it does have a waterfall falling. I'm surprised no one's out swimming. It's pretty. Kind of pretty, the little swooping water there. Pretty setting here. Here's looking down away from the falls. And there's Trigger in the water, of course. Mom's controlling him.
Somewhat.
Mr. wants us to throw something for him, so he's barking in the background. Yeah, so the falls is behind me now. Let's see if I can find him. Well, somewhere's down here is a Big Daddy's long legs. There's a bunch of them. There he is in the center. Sort of make him out there, I think. These are all over the place, and they're huge. We told him no, but there he goes anyway. Falls back that way. Found this rock with these cool, almost like, were they fossilized worms or leaves? Very pretty here. Some bug is flying right in front of my right in front of the lens. I don't know if you'll be able to see the flies or some kind of bug. Maybe not flies. They're really small. Probably just ticks. Now we're walking up the creek from the falls. Beautiful rock formations here. Really cool, all layered. In the little cave there inside the big rock formation. It's like a tower of some sort. Great rock formations here. Almost looks like a fossil. Some more of this really cool texturing in the rocks here. Well, it's not quite as pretty as falling waterfalls, but it's still pretty nice. You've got the waterfall here and some water actually, not like Glory Hole Falls. And yeah, just it's really nice here. I mean, you could go swimming. It is kind of warm. Actually, it's amazing. It's so much more humid when you get up by the water here than it was in camp. Although it's a little humid today. It's not real hot, at least, but still a little humid. So it's Arkansas. What can I say? You know? All right. Well, look at those beautiful trees behind me there. Green glow. Although we're past the first day of fall, not a lot of fall color yet. And with the heat they've been having, I doubt we'll see any on this trip. Never know.